is chemical displacement reaction. The third one in the chemical reaction is chemical displacement reaction. So displacement in the sense vacating the old place and occupying the new place is referred as what? Chemical displacement reaction. For example, in displacement reaction, one element displaces another element. One element displaces means vacating the place. One element displaces another element from its compound. Another element from its selected compound. One element displaces another element from its selected compound is referred as chemical displacement. So look at here. What is the example? Fe plus CuSO4. Fe plus CuSO4. Here Fe in the sense iron. What is the Latin name of ferrum? Iron, right? So iron is denoted with the symbol Fe. CuSO4 in the sense copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. What is the color of copper sulfate? Violet or blue? Violet or blue color. So as it is reacted, it has the chance of vacating its new place. So what is the final product we are getting? Look at ఈ యొక్క కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్ నుండే మనకి న్యూ ప్రోడక్ట్ అనేది జనరేట్ అవుతుంది. సో వన్ ఈజ్ FeSO4. Fe, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ SO4. సో లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ టర్మ్ ఏంటిది ఇక్కడ? ప్లస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ప్లస్. సో న్యూ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈజ్ కాపర్ Cu. ఓకేనా? దట్ మీన్స్ ఇంటర్చేంజింగ్ ద ప్లేసెస్. సింప్లీ ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు? ఇంటర్చేంజింగ్ ద ప్లేసెస్. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్ పొజిషన్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్ లో ఉన్నది సెకండ్ ప్లేస్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోవడం, సెకండ్ ప్లేస్ లో ఉన్నది ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్ కి రావడం అన్నమాట. ఓకేనా? దట్ ఈస్ రిఫర్డ్ as what? Chemical displacement reaction. Here we does not require any kind of energy. We are not losing any kind of energy in the chemical displacement. Energy is not required. Energy is not required in the form of reaction. But when we combine or compare, we can see here reactants are more than one. Reactants are more than one. Reactants are more than one in the chemical displacement reaction. Here energy is not required in the chemical displacement reaction. Why? Because just we are interchanging the places. So that is the reason amount of fumes will not be released. ఓకేనా? ఎలాంటి ఎనర్జీ అనేది ఈ యొక్క కెమికల్ రియాక్షన్ లో మనకి వేస్ట్ అవ్వదు. అదే విధంగా రియాక్టెన్స్ కూడా మనకి ఎలా ఉంటుంది? మోర్ దెన్ వన్ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినట్టయితే ఇది రియాక్టెన్స్ కదా. సో ఆల్రెడీ వన్ ఎలిమెంట్ అనేది రాసేసాం. బట్ అలాంగ్ విత్ దిస్ ఎలిమెంట్ హియర్ వన్ మోర్ ఎలిమెంట్ we have been listed out. So reactants are more than one. Products also more than two or more substances we have the chance of seeing in the chemical displacement. Is it clear now? I will explain the activity now. So take a small quantity of zinc dust in a conical flask. So you have to select zinc pieces in a conical flask. After selecting these zinc pieces in the conical flask, add dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid in the conical flask. Okay. After adding the HCl into the conical flask, now take a balloon and tie it to the mouth of the conical flask. So introduce or try to bring a balloon near the mouth of this conical flask. Select one balloon, try to blow it and bring near the surface of the conical flask. Surface of the conical flask. Now closely observe the changes. What is happening in the conical flask? Already we have been placed here zinc pieces and dilute HCl acid, right? Hydrochloric acid and zinc pieces. We are combined together. Some chemical reactions will be takes place inside. Yes or not? So closely observe the changes. We can observe that gas bubbles will be coming out from the solution. So some amount of fumes will be released from the conical flask and finally it reaches to the topmost of the conical flask. This heat will be transferred to the surface of the balloon and the balloon is going to be bulges out. The size of the balloon will be decreases. Okay, size of the balloon will be decreases. Zinc pieces react with hydrochloric acid and liberate hydrogen gas. As these zinc pieces are reacted with HCl, what happens? Due to because of overheating, hydrogen gas will be evolved outside. H2 gas is going to be liberated. So what is the chemical reaction here? Zinc plus two molecules of hydrochloric acid, that is two molecules of hydrochloric acid gives rise to zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Place the arrow mark. Definitely you have to place the arrow mark. Zinc plus two molecules of hydrochloric acid reacts, and finally we are getting a new product, that is zinc chloride. We are getting a new product in such a way that hydrogen gas is being liberated. Whenever you are placing a balloon near the mouth of this conical flask, the balloon also begins to be bulges out. Okay. In this reaction, zinc has displaced as hydrogen from hydrochloric acid. So this is the best example for displacement reaction. So now write down the table or column for this chemical equation also. List out element name, reactant side, product side. So first one is Zn in the sense zinc. Zinc is denoted with the symbol Zn. Second one is hydrogen. Next third one Cl in the sense chlorine. Chlorine is denoted with the symbol Cl, right? So next Zn in the sense zinc. Already rasan kabatti no need of writing for the second time. Cl in the sense chlorine. No need of writing. H2 in the sense hydrogen. No need of writing. Now calculate the coefficients. How many zincs are present? 1. This 2 is applicable for hydrogen. This 2 is also applicable for chlorine. So 2 molecules of hydrogen is present. 2 molecules of chlorine are present. Here 1 molecule of zinc is present. Cl2 in the sense 2 chlorines are present. Hydrogen in the sense H2. 2 hydrogens are present. Check the additive coefficients. 1, 1 satisfied. 2, 2 satisfied. 2, 2 satisfied, right? Hence we can say it is a balanced chemical equation. Okay, now number of reactants is equals to number of products. This is the example for what? Chemical displacement reaction. Is it clear now?